The second serial killer suspect on Houghton and Vartanian's list was actually a group. Known as the Ripper Crew, or the Chicago Rippers, members of this group were arrested and convicted in connection to multiple murders of women in the Chicagoland area in the early 1980s. According to tipsters in 1983, the Ripper Crew was listed as a possible lead in Shepard's original case file, but they are also listed as a possible suspect in another cold case murder on Elgin PD's docket. Besides consideration as a suspect in Shepard's disappearance, Houghton and Vartanian also pointed out how media reports and a true crime book have suggested the Ripper Crew could have played a role in the November 1979 murder of Renee Tovar. Detectives said Tovar was murdered in the 100 block of South Liberty Street in her apartment on November 24, 1979. According to police reports at the time, she was beaten, stabbed, and mutilated in some sort of brutal ritual. Tovar's cold case remains active, and detectives encouraged podcast listeners to view her file on their website, which can be found by clicking here, then scrolling down to the interactive map and typing Tovar in the search bar. There were 4 men in the Ripper Crew: brothers Andrew and Thomas Kokoralius, Robin Gecht, and Edward Spritzer. Police believe they are responsible for up to 20 brutal murders of women across Chicago and the western suburbs during the 1980s, with most happening in 1981 and 1982. Law enforcement said Ripper Crew members would cut off victims' breasts after killing them and use their dead bodies in satanic rituals that even allegedly included eating some of their victims. Andrew Kokoralius was convicted and executed in 1989, making him the last inmate to receive the death sentence and be executed in the state of Illinois after former Governor George Ryan mass commuted 167 death row inmates' sentences to life in prison in 2003. Thomas Kokoralius was released from prison in 2019 after a legal error caused his original conviction to be thrown out, and good behavior got him released halfway through his second sentence of 70 years in prison for the murder of 21-year-old Lorraine Borowski. He currently resides in Peoria. Gecht and Spritzer remain incarcerated to this day. After taking a deep dive into the Ripper Crew, Houghton and Vartanian ruled it was highly unlikely they played a role in Shepard's disappearance, since all 4 men had been arrested by late 1982, months before Shepard went missing in April 1983.